I did also notice this massive, beautiful area is near my base. I'm definitely going to have to steal some of this stuff. Hello heroes and welcome back to CollectionCraft. This is episode 24, and if it's not, then you can tell Wolverine this time. And if you don't know who that is, then what are you doing with your life? I know I didn't record a video last week, and that is because I've got loads of ideas, but I don't know which one to go for. Also, I'm kind of scared. I'm scared that I'll build the wrong thing and not like it and have to take it all down. I am also scared that you guys won't like it. And I'm scared because it's a massive project. But hopefully, in the end, it's going to look absolutely amazing. And, wait for it, excellent. Do you get it? Egg? Because of chickens? Alright then, goodbye. On a serious note though, I hope I've made sense, and I hope that you can understand. So let's get on with this rubbish video then. This is the third time of trying to record my voice, so hopefully third time is the charm, or whatever they call it. I know you're fed up of me working on this build, but this should be the last time I ever change it. I think the only way to do this properly is to take it down and start again. So now you see it, and now you don't. This was kind of like a little bit of a joke, because in the last episode I was going to be like, now you see the Ocean Monument, and now you don't. So it is a little bit of a meme. I'm on a creative version of the world. And what I want to do is I want to take down most of the house, but leave it one block high so that I can copy the exact shape of the house. And if you don't know what I mean like this. The next thing I need to do is take out all the items because they're in the way and I can't see the true shape of the house. If you know what I mean. You probably don't. The next thing I need to do is take a screenshot of it so I don't have to keep swapping worlds. And I'm out of this world. Wouldn't you agree? No? Really? Are you sure? I need to go now. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mean end the episode, but anyway. That was very rude of me. I'm glad I didn't put that in the video. But anyway, as I was trying to say, I had to do a bit of changing here and there, but it looks exactly the same, and hopefully I've got a screenshot of it on the screen. I'm being very unprofessional, but anyway, I built up the walls, and the next thing I need to do is build a very sexy roof, you know, a very beautiful one. Yeah, kinda like that, and that definitely looks like a prismarine version of my starter base. Even the lighting on the roof is exactly the same. I know it's sea lanterns, but it's close enough, thank you very much. The only thing that's missing is a door, but it's not missing one anymore. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Sad. Now that that's done, I should get on with something else before you unsubscribe. I'm still keeping the pillars because I can do something with them. But that just looks really weird, so I'm getting rid of it, alright? Let's go then. Whee! Am I going to get down the bottom or what? Hello? Get down the bottom then. I said it before and I'll say it again. It is really satisfying taking out all this water. And as you might have guessed, the first step is to take out all the water. Stop pushing me! I also decided I'm going to take it down as I go along as well, because if I take out all the water, I can't swim up to the higher areas. I'm not sure what I want to do with the conduit, So I might just leave it here for now. There we go. I've done at least half of it. And I wish this rain would go away. Even now, I'm still having to deal with you guys. Go away. Get out of here. Good. And don't come back. As you can see, I've cleared it out. That means no more water and no more guardians. Yippee! That was weird. I'm not doing that again. But anyway, once I got rid of all of this, I need to work out what I'm doing with that. I know it looks really bare without it in there, but I'm glad I took it out because it's better to start with a blank canvas, and it means that I can do whatever I want. I have made a copy of this world because I don't know if this is going to break if I try and mine it. And the answer is no, it's not going to break. So that means I can move this to wherever I want. So that means I can get rid of this now. Goodbye! I'm going to see if I can mine it with a pickaxe. Oh no, I can't look. Oh. That breaks it. I'm an idiot. Look what I found on the ground. So you can't break it with a pickaxe then. I have been standing here for ages, trying to work out how I should start this, what I should do, and all that sort of jazz. But the only thing I can think of is to make a creative version of this world and just plan out something. That is the only thing I can think of. That way, if I make any mistakes, I can get rid of it really quickly and it's not on the main world. So, let's get that started then, you. I don't understand why I'm weird sometimes, but I'm on a creative version of the world. I'm not really going to focus on the middle bit today, but I built these hoping that guardians would spawn in them, but they didn't spawn in there. So what I might do is still build these anyway, but just put fish in there and stuff. Houston, we have a problem. First of all, I built this thinking that guardians would spawn in that. I built this one out of prismarine thinking it was the glass that was a problem, and it wasn't. I built this one thinking that maybe those were too low, and they haven't spawned in there. So, I don't know if they're too small or what, but guardians don't spawn here anymore. And shut up, Conduit, you're annoying. Fish spawn here though, apparently. I joined them together because I thought maybe it might be a size thing, and it's not, they're still not spawning. I think it's a height thing, because when you think about it, an ocean monument is on top of these pillars, and that is below the pillars. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make it higher and see if they spawn then. If I can't make a guardian farm for XP, then at least I have a slime farm. I think this is definitely high enough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put water in there and put a roof on it, and then see what happens. They are definitely not spawning in there without the roof. Oh my gosh, they finally spawned with a spawn egg. That means they didn't spawn naturally, and my plan didn't work. It is time to die. Goodbye. This might sound really silly, but maybe it's the conduit. It definitely wasn't the conduit, so let's try something else. I looked it up online, and they said use ocean water. Well, I tried that, and all I did was make a massive mess. So, that didn't work. Before I cleared out the ocean monument, they used to spawn out here loads, and I was walking around trying to work out where they all are. I saw that over there, and I decided to check it out, and look, they're all down there. I don't know why, but they're all down there. I think they're spawning outside the different corners, because they're spawning over here too. I haven't seen any spawn at this corner, but the cheeky devils are over here though. So I think the best thing to do is build a base and hope that they spawn in the areas that I want them to. From the cobblestone wall up to this point, it is 94 blocks. So I'm going to have to go out to at least 90 blocks just to keep the creatures in. I haven't counted it, but I'm probably going to have to go out at least 94 this way as well. I were going to work out all the measurements so I could tell you how big it was going to be, but to be honest, this is going to be bigger than I thought it would, and it doesn't matter how big it's going to be, does it? As you can see, I've got two massive islands next to my base, and instead of going through them like that, I'm going to go around them, but obviously that's not going to be the shape, that's just a demonstration. So I just need to work out what I want as the shape. I definitely don't want a square base like that. I want a circle, I think, but I just don't know how to start it. I did want to do some more experiments, but to be honest, what I think I should do next is make a new copy of the world because this place is messy. Now that I'm in the new copy, my question is, are the guardians still over here? And the answer is yes. Like I said previously, I'm not working on this today, but I think what I want to do is work out the shape of this so that I can work out the shape for the rest of it. As you can see, I've made a start, and I think I want my corners like this, so I'm going to do the other corners and then show you. This is the first and last time you'll ever hear me say this. I don't think purple was a good choice because you can't see them very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change them to yellow. Yellow is definitely not one of my favourite colours, but I've got to admit, it goes well with purple. I know I've missed one, you silly goose. I did it on purpose to show you that yellow was a good choice. So from now on, I'm using yellow because you can see it better. I personally think it's good to start on one side first and then copy it round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few more of these and then get longer. In case you're really confused, these are shorter than these ones and I've added 4 more onto the end. What I think I'm going to do next is copy that on this side and then work out what I'm doing next. Just to show you what I'm doing, I'm putting 1 there, and then I'm putting 2 there. Just so I don't get confused, because I will, I'm going to copy these onto the other sides now. Now that I've done that, you can see a shape forming. Obviously, from this point, I've started going 4 across, and I've done that 3 times so far. So I'm going to do that on this side. So what I did is, obviously from this point, I put 1 there, and then I came across by 3. Now that I've done it on both sides, I'm going to do it on these sides as well. On this side, I just did 1 5, so I need to do it on this side now. So that is 1 here, and then you go across here by 4. I think that was 4. Yep. And then what we need to do next is we need to bring 1 along here, and then that finishes it off. It does look kind of weird, but maybe when I do that on the other sides, it won't look so weird. I'm sure you want to see if it looks weird or not, so here goes. It does look kind of weird, but at the same time, I kind of like it. It looks really cool. I know it sounds strange, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a massive square first, because that square in the middle did help me make that weird circle thing. This island sticks out further than that one, so what I've done is I've made a really long line, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out the distance between that and that. I don't know if you can see it, but that line there is 150 blocks long, and I think I can do that on each of the sides. I've done 150 on 2 sides, just 2 more to go, mates. I don't know if you can see all the lines, but I've done them all, and my base is going to be absolutely massive. What was that all about, you weirdo? As you can see, I've cut into the land a little bit, and I've got to clear all the stuff around it before I can do any more planning. So I think that's all I can do for today. Before I end the episode, I figured I'd show you how big the square is. It is huge. I'm only planning today, so there's no guarantee I'll even do this on a proper world. I have only just noticed this island looks like a dog. It's got the 2 legs, the tail, it's got the head with ears and a snout. On the proper world, I think I want to make this bigger because it's kind of small. I want to make this island bigger by adding extra sand on the top of here. I did also notice this massive beautiful area is near my base. I'm definitely going to have to steal some of this stuff. If this massive area doesn't keep all the guardians in, then I don't care about the guardian farm anymore. I should definitely stop adding stuff on now. Don't I go on and on and on. And on. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like it. Comment what you think down below. And if you are new to the channel, which I doubt you are, then subscribe and become a hero today. No, you're definitely not going to subscribe now. And will you guys shut up? Oi!